What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of If Loving You Is Wrong, the series finale. This is season 5, episode 12. Boom, bitch. Um, I literally just got through watching it. I really don't know how I feel about this series finale. Probably by the end of this review, I'll probably have it figured out after I go over it again in my head. Um, if loving you was wrong. Let me stop. No, no. My hair looks so good, but y'all, how did y'all feel about the series finale? Okay, and I don't care how nobody feel about this. Y'all watch me because I give it to you raw, cut, and unfiltered. So we'll get to that at the end of the episode. Let me just go on about what happened in this series finale. I am actually kind of sad. No, I am sad that this is the series finale because I actually like, bitch, I like this show, okay? It was drama all the damn time, and I just wish it would have been able to. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But anyway, the show pick up where it left off last week. Okay, Marcy ass. Okay, Marcy ass got attacked by Randall. You know what I'm saying? And I will say, just about everybody got what they deserved in this episode. I will say that. But I feel like some things was unopened. I mean, left open to whatever, as if this really ain't the series finale and they're gonna come back and they're gonna fix some stuff. I don't know. We'll get to that. But what wound up happening is Marcy was going to ham. She was going to town on Randall face, okay? Now, I knew at that juncture when she first pulled that poker out trying to protect herself, because it was all self-defense. It was all self-defense, you know what I'm saying? Because Randall attacked her, pulled her up into his home, she tried to get away, bust him in the head with the vase, tried to run, he grabbed her, she kicked him off, she went and got the poker, whacked him up across the back of his head. That was the blow that really took him out. He could have probably survived from that, but he probably couldn't have, because that poker, the little thing right there, the little hook of the poker, that shit went in the back of his head, and that's what knocked his ass out initially. That probably was the death blow, but what wound up happening is Marcy just started going to town and just going whacking, 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 whacking. Mama lost it. Okay. And do we blame her? No. All these years or all these months or whatever of frustration and, putting up with Randall harassment and all the mess that he didn't put her through, the pain and suffering that he didn't put her through, and just being the total asshole that he was, you know what I'm saying? It was needed. She brain matter, okay? Just brain matter. He needed to get the hell up out of here. And I'm glad that it was by the hands of Marcy. That was like poetic justice to me. Because you did her wrong the most. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, regardless of what you feel about Alex or whatever, who gives a shit? Marcy got done the worst out of Randall because she was loving to Randall. She was in a marriage with somebody that she thought she was in love with and who was equally in love with her. She come to this new neighborhood and she trying to have this man baby, going through all this stuff, putting her body through all this stuff, trying to have this man's baby, even though she was coming up across difficulties. And the whole time he's messing around with somebody that was playing like she was her friend, who was playing like she was her friend. And then not only did she do that, but there was a possibility that there was another baby. Granted, it wasn't a baby, but still it was a possibility in the air, and we didn't know until, later last season. You know what I'm saying? Until this day, we don't know who the baby daddy is. They left the goddamn Tyler. Y'all could have told us who the fuck the baby daddy is. Is it Ian? Is y'all trying to imply that it was Ian? Okay, because all we know is Ian went in there and took the DNA, and that's it. This it. Like, what happened? Who the baby daddy? Okay, this baby is out here fatherless. I mean, Brad is there, but I don't don't trust Brad. I don't know if I really trust him. Okay, well, I ain't gonna say I don't trust him. Brad ain't gonna do that child wrong, but he ain't gonna love the baby the way that the baby needs to be loved. If you ask me, I think it's gonna take some time to do that. And then you got Marcy there. Marcy never had a baby, and she really wanted a child. So, okay, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. You know, Marcy will give him all the love that he needs. Okay, but then again, it's Alex's baby, so. Yeah, she'll do it just as a fuck you to Alex. She will. But then, you know, Randall deserved all that shit, right? So Marcy run up out of there because Marcy was going off. You did this to me. You did this. And you went out. And you... Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, get up, bitch. Get up. It ain't going to be that easy. It ain't going to be that easy. I said, Marcy, sweetie. Do you not see the little brain pieces? You fucked him up. You killed him. She ain't realized what she was doing. She saw red. That was a crime of passion. That was a crime of rage. That was self-defense. You know, and she just couldn't take it no more. Bitch, Marcy innocent. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Okay, it was self-defense. Randall brought this all on himself. She was trying to defend herself, and she killed his ass. Okay, so at this point, she gonna run out the house. She go over there to Brad. She was like, oh my God. He just attacked me. And I don't know. Like, put me on the show. I said, damn, like, she really acting her ass off, you know. Brad, like, what happened? I said, Brad, it's blood on her. Put two and two together. Somebody did something. She done killed somebody, okay? He was like, listen, are you hurt? And she was like, no, but he is. Who? Randall, girl, Randall. Randall came and grabbed me while I was outside, and he took me in the house, and I just started attacking him and everything and all this stuff, you know, because he attacked me. I was like, yeah, girl, put that out there. You know, she sit her ass down, and she in shock at this moment. Next thing you know, we hear the cops outside. Because the cops was coming over there to meet Randall for something, because Rick was coming back for the warrant. Remember that he said that he was gonna get the warrant for Randall? Okay, that's why he was back over there at Randall's place. Meanwhile, Bennett then brought his ass up in there. He pulled up, didn't even turn the car off, lights, head beam still on and everything, car still running, engine hot as hell, and you gonna go up in the house. I said, first of fucking all, if a door is unlocked, turn your ass right back around, okay? I don't know how you do it up in your parts, but over here where I'm from, we don't do those things, okay? We do not do those things. If that door is unlocked, bitch, we turn right back the fuck around, okay? And first of all, you don't be handling on nobody's doorknob or whatever. You knocking, you ring the doorbell first, and you let them turn that knob. But he came there with an agenda. The agenda was to kill Randall. You know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker ran up in that goddamn house. You know, this neighborhood, they don't like doors nowhere. They came up in that house, and he said, where you at? Well, I said, he right there. You if you take one more step, you're going to step on his forehead. Okay? He was like, shit, damn. Somebody they done beat me to it for killing your ass, because I was about to kill your ass myself. I said, Bennett, take your ass back out. Bennett, take your ass back out. Now this moment, I said, Bennett, you and Tanya, I see exactly why y'all are together. Because, my goodness, listen, if I see a dead body or somebody injured on the floor, listen, and I'm not even supposed to be up in their place, I'm turning my happy ass right back the fuck around. I know I was pissed, but baby, I ain't had shit to do with that. Let me wipe my footprints off. Let me clean that doorknob off. I'ma shoulder that shit. Let me go out. Okay, listen. Ben is standing over him and then gonna try. This motherfucker gonna get one of the little chimney poker things or whatever, like that they move the sticks around and stuff. I said, what are you doing? You kicking him and everything. He dead. Let it go. Rick came up in there. I said, see, Bennett, you deserve this because you was doing too much. He dead. Okay? Let it the fuck go. You know, so Rick come up in there and was like, put your hands up. He was like, I didn't do it. So he get him in the car or whatever. He keep on saying how he didn't do it. He came over there to see what was up or whatever. But before he did that, he saw a woman in a blue dress come out the house or whatever. Meanwhile, Kelly outside, Terrell outside. She trying to figure out what's going on. Of course, Rick told her, you know, because Rick calling in the coroner and all this stuff and everything. And at this point, Officer Ricky, let me tell you something. Officer Ricky been trying to get played for this whole episode, this whole season, okay? And still couldn't get none. Girl, he tried to get some from Pam, even though he was buttering up to and playing with Pam or whatever to get something from her. That did happen. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get a little taste from Kelly. Kelly said, what you talking about? He was like, I mean, you want to go out or something? Like, listen, I thought you liked me like that. She was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, no, I mean, you did stuff for me. That's cute or whatever, but it ain't that type of party over here. Not yet. And then Terrell standing over there, he gonna say, who that over there? I said, excuse me, Officer Ricky? Officer Ricky, you better take that bass out your voice, okay? I know you ain't talking. Girl, the feelings and the emotions coming out. I said, Officer Ricky said, who that is? That buff dude right there. I said, her baby daddy. And what? Truth be told, I want Kelly to be with give Terrell a little taste, but then again, Terrell don't deserve it. Okay, let me tell you something. Terrell, you gonna fuck up your chances because after Officer Ricky went on ahead and did what he did and left from them, Terrell gonna say, is he one of your other men or whatever that you got? I mean, you got how many other men you got rolling up in here? I said, hold the fuck up. Excuse me, sir. You just got your ass out of jail, okay? First of all, she can have as many men running in and out of her place as she want to. That is her prerogative. That's one. Because what? She paid a bill and she paid a note on that house and all those utilities, bitch, okay? And she owns her poo-poo, okay? That's one. And two, number three, bitch, you just got out of jail and who are you to tell her what she can and can't do with whoever she wants to do it with, okay? That's three. Number four, didn't you have like 3-4 hoes up in her house trying to fuck? Are you serious? Are you serious? I said that double standard shit gotta go. I said to Terrell, all the hoes that you had coming out of jail, ain't no telling how many you had before, and you worried about who she fucking around with. Terrell, shut up. Go back in there and take care of justice, okay? You know, so at this point, Kelly went back up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, over there at Esperanza in them crib, you know, Lucien, Stevens, and them got some other cops in the background. They up there just standing around. They ain't doing shit or whatever. Esperanza still calling them. I want you to get the FBI. Get the FBI over here. Truth be told, I didn't give a damn about Esperanza. Like, Esperanza bothered me for the last 3 seasons. I never thought that I would turn on this girl like this, like that. A character would fucking annoy me just by being them, you know, and she wasn't even a villain. She just annoyed the hell out of me. The way that she was, it all turned the way that her character handled the situation with Marcy and Alex. She was babyfying Alex and didn't give a damn about Marcy. You know, I know that's your friend, but you got to hold your friend accountable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was like, girl, whatever. You know, I'm sorry that your daughter is gone, but you was just getting on my nerves. Get the FBI here. I want to see the FBI. Oh my God, I don't see my daughter. Daddy like, bitch, all this shit is Eddie's fault. Okay, if I don't see my daughter, I swear to God, you know, I should never call her a whore. I should never hit her. I said, bitch, you should have hit that little girl. You should have popped her again in the lips, okay? Because she needed it. Truth be told, I ain't here for abuse, but the little girl needed it. She was begging for it, okay? You know, but, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's Eddie's fault, okay? And at this point in time, Eddie's still trying to, you know, we get Ian. He done went down to the hospital to check on Larry, you know, and his wife standing there, you know, Larry is passed out, sedated, you know, and she was like, they say they're gonna have to cut off his legs, and he has a hematoma. I was like, girl, that's what he deserved. Anyway, I ain't feel bad now one moment. Because once you start playing with the kids, that's what you don't do. You do not mess with nobody's kids. When it's adult business, let it say adult business. Don't bring the kids in this mess. If anything, you should have kidnapped Esperanza. We wouldn't have gave a damn either way if she would have got, you know, something would have happened to her. You should have kidnapped her. But no, you done took it to another level. Because regardless of what anyone to say, he still loves Esperanza too. Okay? He treat her like shit because he still love her ass. That's the way he showed his love to that bitch. But anyway, you know, Ian pop up in there, she telling him what's going on. Next thing you know, she was like, yeah, we gonna have to make them pay, make them feel, you know what I'm saying, take them all out. And Ian was like, yeah, okay, cool. Now at this point, I was like, Ian, what's going on? Let me know, because I'm trying to figure out what side you on now. Last week I was trying to figure your ass what's going on. Do you really know? Because then, she was like, and make it a hashtag. I said, hold up. In this climate that we in right about now, I can't deal with too many much more hashtags. What are you talking about? Girl, Larry woke up and Larry was like, yeah, get Casey on the phone, okay? Call her, take them out, take all of them out, okay? And at first, we found out that when he said take them out, I believe he was talking about Esperanza and Eddie. And then he added on the child, because that's what later happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. And then he was like, yeah, you with us, Ian? You with us, in it? And Ian was like, yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so, where the girl at? Where the girl at? Why you asking where she at? Why you asking? I'm just asking, like, what Casey did with her, whatever. No, why you asking these questions? Nah, baby, get him up out of here, because he ain't with us. He ain't with us. He a fake. He a fraud. He a phony. He ain't with us. I said, why the fuck would you think Ian would be on your side after you done fired him and did all that shit to him? Are you serious? Ian was there trying to get some information for Lucius, and they was trying to Lucian, and he called him back or whatever, trying to get the information, couldn't really give it out. He up in the parking lot trying to get to his car. Eddie bring his ignorant ass over there and attacks him, taser his ass, trying to get the information out of him. And at one point, because he wasn't getting nothing out of Ian, he literally taped the taser onto Ian. Did Ian say he had a pacemaker or some shit? I said, wait a minute, what happened? I heard something about a pacemaker or some shit. I said, what happened? Oh my God. Either way, it was too much voltage going through his body, because he taped the taser to keep on going, and he taped it underneath his arm so that he couldn't move and he couldn't get it and all that shit. And I'm just like, are you serious? Now, Eddie, what sense does this make? Now, if the man knew exactly what was going on, he wouldn't be able to tell you if he's dead. Eddie, God damn. So eventually, Eddie goes up into the hospital. He's looking for, he goes up into Ian's room. But before this, not Ian's room, but Larry's room. Before this, Lucian and Stevens, they got that call over the other cops radio that it was a homicide in the area. Okay, it was Randall. Fine. Nobody gave a shit. Okay, but then they needed to get Larry's phone, so they got a warrant. Steven got a warrant for his phone. Him and Ricky went down there, and of course the wife is acting all big and bad. Leave him alone. You can't do anything. Larry like, you ain't gonna do nothing because you gotta have a warrant. He was like, listen, I got one right here. They found his phone, opened it up, and that was that. Okay. Next thing you know, Eddie come up in there. Eddie was up in that motherfucker, and when he came in there, old girl was like, what are you doing in here? Eddie said, I said, well, I should. It was just the way she felt. Like, I shouldn't be laughing at that, because that is violence, okay? That is violence against women. We don't need none of that. But, his daughter was missing. She was part of the reason too, or whatever. He choked Larry up like, bitch, where my daughter at? Where she at? He was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay? But at this point, Larry laying up in the bed, Eddie get the pillow and start choking him or whatever, like trying to suffocate him. Like, tell me where she at. Okay. She at James, 7th and James or whatever. He was like, 7th and James ain't shit right there. He was like, she in the dumpster. You put my baby in the dumpster. Is she breathing? I don't know. He was like, can you breathe? Now, at this moment, I was sitting here like, I feel some type of way. I said, no, sweetie. And all I kept thinking, I know this is just TV, but with the climate that's going on, we got this white cop killing this black man and then asking him, can he breathe? And then wind up suffocating him to death. I said, I know this was filmed before all this happened, but wow. You know what I'm saying? But, truth be told, after what we found out that happened to Lil Mika, Larry deserved to die. Okay, so I stopped feeling bad a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And Ian come out, not Ian, but Eddie come out the out to the parking lot. It was this another security guard was like, "We need some help. We need some help with this guy." And he took the taser and kicked him and said, "Ran my battery down." And I was like, "Ain't you about a bitch?" Ian wasn't moving, so I'm just gonna assume Ian was dead too. Okay, so that's like 3 bodies right there. That's 3 bodies right there. Um, Next thing we know, they get back over there to the neighborhood. Okay, back over there with Alex and Brad and Marcy. Brad is trying, because Brad went over there trying to figure out what was going on with Rick. And Rick told him that, Randall was dead. They found somebody with a blue dress. That's what Bennett said that did it and all that shit or whatever. So, hey, it is what it is. And so at this point, Brad had the bright idea. Listen, Marcy, we got to get you dressed. We got to get you dressed. Get up out of this. Come over here. Let's clean this blood off. Now, he done took her ass over to the kitchen sink and took the goddamn sponge and trying to clean the fucking blood off her. But I said, take that bitch into the goddamn shower. We ain't trying to give her no whole bath. Okay, no, that is not gonna work. I mean, at least he did say, let's get the shit from underneath your nails or whatever. I said, good. That was a good point. That was a good catch. I give Brad that. But at this point, he was like, Marcy didn't want to blame it on Benny because Brad was like, just put it on Benny because, he the neighbor. That's the one that they got caught. She was like, no, not him. I can't put that on him. He's such a good guy or whatever. And I just can't. I said, suck it up, Marcy. Suck it up, bitch. He was like, listen, okay, well, scrap that. We'll go to plan B. You take your shit off because they looking for a woman with a blue dress on and bloody. Take this goddamn dress off and we'll put it on Alex and you put Alex shit on. I said, Alex, man, Alex is still passed out on the couch. I said, what if this bitch wake up and say, I heard everything. And then I said, you gonna have to kill that bitch too. But no, Mama was passed the fuck out the whole time and they switched her clothes. Girl put that dirty dress on her and Officer Ricky came up in there, saw her on the bed, woke her ass up. What? I don't know where I'm at. Like, what are you talking about? We going to the station? I don't even know where I've been all day. What's going on? I said, girl, you finna go to jail. And at this point in time, Marcy had asked Brad, you really hate her that much? He said, no, I love you that much. I said, okay, Brad. So they took Alex out, and Marcy started crying. I said, Marcy, girl, get them tears out, and you better chuck it up and keep the story alive, okay? Y'all, you ain't give a fuck about Alex. What goes around comes around. It's her karma, okay? But then that karma might hit your ass again later. But then again, she's so drugged out her mind, she don't know what she did. So hey, ain't no. But then again, does Randall still got the cameras up? We don't even give a shit no more because listen, if Randall still had the cameras up, it would have got the whole thing on tape. You know what I'm saying? And at this point in time, it don't matter because that's the series finale. Oh my god, like I got ideas any fucking way. So that wind up happening. Alex is out the picture. We got Randall down, we got Ian down, we got Larry down, and we got Alex down. Okay. So the whole situation between Natalie and Kelly, that still ain't fixed. Okay, I said, okay, so we just gonna end it with them being on a sour note. Okay, so at this point in time, back over there at Esperanza house, Esperanza going crazy or whatever. She trying to figure out what her daughter at. She telling Lucien and Natalie, thank God that y'all not up in this type of situation where you don't know where your child at and all this stuff and woo woo woo. Next thing you know, here comes Eddie in the excuse me, because Esperanza overhears one of the officers' thing go off. 187 minor female. I said 187. 187 with my smile. I said 187 mean dead. I said they didn't kill the little girl. Eddie confirmed it when he came in crying. And she was like, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch? Did you see her body? Okay, cool. This is your fault. He was like, this ain't my fault. He was like, this is your fault for making her crazy, for making her doing all this shit. I said, Eddie will never fucking take responsibility. Eddie, this is your fault. This is your fault. Even if she turned that girl against her, I mean, even if she slapped that little girl or called that, and that little girl called her a whore, the reason why the little girl got kidnapped is because you took that goddamn money from them. That is why. So therefore, it is your fault, Eddie. All this shit is your fault. And at this point in time, Esperanza was like, okay, cool. You know, since we want to play this game, she stopped being nice. You know what I'm saying? She was like, this motherfucker right here. I said, oh, so we big in bed now. She was like, you want to see a picture of her? Let me show you a picture of her. He was like, I already seen it. I don't need to see her no more. Why are you trying to do this to me? She opened up that drawer, poured out a gun, and popped him. Pop, pop, pop. I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. You know, Eddie goes down for the count. I see a little blood spat, and I'm thinking like, damn, Eddie, you ain't wearing your vest unless one must have caught you in the chest up here where the vest wasn't, you know. And he opened up his eyes, whatever. He said a little something, and then he expired. I said, oh, Eddie gone. And that was how the show ended. I'm going to miss this show. I will say that. I do feel like, if I'm being honest, and it would not be me if I would not be honest, I feel as though it could have did a little bit better for this series finale. I feel as though, I don't know if it was the ratings or a transition that's going on or whatever. The show deserved another season because the series finale felt rushed. It's a lot of a lot of open-ended stuff that's still out there that we could have expounded on and gave a proper closure to. It was cute, but I wasn't sold on it. Okay, I'm glad it was just all too rushed and all too convenient that the main villains of the show got theirs at the end of the episode. Randall and Eddie. Now it would have been more realistic if one of them would have stayed alive. And you know, that's how it is sometimes in shows, whatever. They gonna get theirs later or whatever, allude to some shit happening or whatever. You think that they did, but they really not, or some shit like that. Yeah. I wasn't like blown away. I wasn't blown away. You know, it could have used a little bit more time to cook. Like I said, it felt rushed. I really would have liked them to have at least given them if this was going to be the season finale, season 5, they could have gave them at least 20 episodes. Okay, why? Like last season they gave them 8 episodes, and I was like, what? And then this season they give them 12 episodes, and I'm thinking that it's gonna go off for a little bit and then come on and continue. Like, it's so many stuff, and I know they drag stuff out or whatever, but they really rushed this. They could have gave us at least 2, 3 more episodes. At least make it to 15 if you wanted to do that. 15 or 18. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about it. Besides what I just said, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. If you get what I'm saying. Put it down in the comments how you felt. Like, I just felt like shit could have did a different way. Like, damn, bitch, who is the baby daddy? Did the baby ever get a name? Is Ian really dead? Like, is Eddie just asleep? You know what I'm saying? Because he could have just passed out from the shock. You know what I'm saying? Or is he really dead? We didn't check his pulse. Esperanza finna go to jail. Girl, I'm thinking of so many. Bitch, I done wrote the script already. I done wrote the script already. I'm still upset about the way that they handled the whole drug pen situation. Queen Tilda then rolled off into the sunset. You know, that the daughter then ran off too. Like, did she ever get the money? Did they find him in the girl? It's just a lie. What happened to Andrew and Pete? So is it confirmed that they were dead, or are they in witness protection? Okay, we never gonna find out if you know, they gonna find out and bust them that Lucian and them and Stevens is FBI and all that shit. Like, it was so much more that could have been done if they would have had another season, a few more episodes. But hey, I guess we gotta work with what we gotta work with. You guys tell me how you feel about it, and oh, I hate to see it go, but it has to go. This was the series finale of If Loving You Was Wrong. You guys tell me how you feel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.